God, you're good. Ceramic grey.
I used to be in sales at Aston Cambridge, so
oh, ceramic grey.
I'm
yeah.
always excited when they turn up. What's your last name?
Hi everyone, welcome to another video where today I'm at Gawsworth Hall for our HLS event, High Luxury and Supercars event. Those that have been following me for a while will know that I bought my 2019 Aston Martin Vantage last August from Aston Martin Sevenoaks, which is part of the Stratstone group. When I purchased the car, I automatically became a member of the exclusive Club HLS, and this is their Northern Cars and Coffee opener. So let me show you where Gawsworth Hall is. As you saw at the beginning of the video, I started my journey on Hull Moss, and Gawsworth Hall is about 40 miles south. Gawsworth New Hall is a Tudor country house in the village of Gawsworth in Cheshire, England. It is recorded in the National Heritage List for England as a designated Grade 2 listed building. Built in 1480, it's reminiscent of an Alice in Wonderland venue, with its black and white exterior and its stunning garden resembling a very posh village green. First up, I'll grab a coffee and we'll take a quick look around the exterior of this stunning country house whilst the cars start to arrive. As a bright yellow 2014 Ferrari 458 appears. It's hard to believe that that specific yellow car right there is now 11 years old. What a stunning, stunning location. Thank you very much.
Would you like a little lid for it?
No, that's fine. Okay. Cheers, buddy. So lovely to see the Union Jack majestically flying in the wind above this Tudor country house. What a lovely, lovely place this is. I can hear some more cars arriving, which we're going to take a look at shortly. So I'll walk around and we'll take a closer look at a few cars that are on show here and that are turning up. First up is this 2022 red Ferrari 296 GTB, a hybrid. It has a 3 litre twin-turbo V6 engine which produces 654 horsepower, combined with the electric motor which produces an additional 165 horsepower, makes a whopping 819 horsepower. And we'll also take a look at that red 488 next to it in a moment. The 296 GTB was presented as the first 6-cylinder Ferrari and first went on sale in 2022. From a 2022 red Ferrari, rewind 6 years and you had this, a 2016 red Ferrari, this being a 488. This is such a lovely setting, some interesting cars turning up. So in this case, each of the 8 cylinders has a capacity of 488 cubic metres, hence its name. This is powered by a 3.9 litre twin turbocharged V8 engine. Now the 488 GTB was named as the Supercar of the Year in 2015 by Top Gear magazine. This hasn't got the familiar see-through engine cover due to the retractable roof, so you're unable to see that distinctive V8 engine casing. The engine which sits slightly behind the driver, this being a mid-engined layout. Black complemented by red stitching in here. I prefer this slightly dated interior compared to the newer versions. Next to the 488 is another model of Ferrari, being this black 2013 458 Spider. These Ferraris are looking good in this dapperly sunshine under these trees. So this car, 3 years older than the 488 we just looked at. These have a 4.5 litre naturally aspirated V8 engine, hence its name, producing 562 horsepower, which gets delivered via the rear wheels. Those distinctive 3 exhaust pipes at the rear here. The 458 was unveiled in 2009 at the Frankfurt Motor Show. These distinctive 458 lines, it has some very supercar looks. Quite similar appearance in here to the 488, nice yellow analogue rev counter in the middle, familiar dials on the steering wheel and lots of buttons and switches. Next to the 458 we're back to a 488, this being a lovely blue 2016 version, and this being the coupe. On this version you've got that distinctive engine view, which is like looking at a work of art. What a lovely image, looking onto Gawsworth Hall. And these huge side vents to aid airflow and cooling. A really nice lineup of Ferraris here. And this number plate, feisty, lively, determined. I guess most Ferraris can be described that way. A quick look at the interior. All familiar layout in here. We haven't seen one of these here yet. A 2021 grey Ferrari SF90 Assetto Fiorano. These huge side vents with carbon fibre surrounds. And here not quite as impressive as what we've just seen in the 488, but you can see that V8 engine through here. So this has a 4 litre twin turbo 90 degree V8 engine producing 769 horsepower, which is paired with a trio of electric motors, themselves generating 217 horsepower. So this hybrid electric car delivers a huge 986 horsepower. Wow, carbon fibre wheels. Can you imagine if you scraped or damaged these? Especially when you think about all the potholes across the UK at the moment. That would really stress me out. Now you may think the 90 in this car's name is due to the 90 degree position of the V8, but it's actually to celebrate the 90th anniversary of the Scuderia Ferrari racing team, the SF representing Scuderia Ferrari, the Assetto Fiorano, named after Ferrari's own test track. And here's another 488. I think we've looked at enough Ferraris for now. Quite a lineup, glistening in the sunshine. So let's move on to this, the new Aston Martin Vantage, and next to it a new Vanquish in red. The Vanquish being my favourite with regards to the latest Aston Martin models, albeit I wouldn't get a red one. So this Vantage is in podium green, a nod to Aston Martin's racing teams. It's the same colour as seen on their Formula 1 cars, the FIA F1 safety car, and the 2023 and 24 medical car, which was a DBX. Although I love the look of my 2019 Vantage, I also love the look of this one too, still distinctively an Aston Martin. This one sporting a black grille and badges, which isn't my favourite. I prefer the traditional Aston badge, although they do a Union Jack one which I also really like. I love this air vent at the sides here, and the way these quad exhausts look. They're larger and housed really snugly. I think these Vantages have such a lovely shape. I don't think they have a bad angle. Same can be said, in my opinion, on that new design Vanquish. The interior, all black in here, all familiar layout, consistent with the rest of the range. This with that bright stitching, with carbon dash surround, leather and Alcantara seats. I love the Aston Martin embroidered badge on the headrests, which you see on most Aston Martins. It's a very smart option. And the new bonnet has a new shape with these very defined lines and vents. And this podium green paint, glistening in the sunlight. Next up, the new Vanquish. Carbon front splitter on this one. These F1 inspired louvers on the front bonnet. Of course they're carbon fibre. And this has huge 21-inch multi-spoke full satin bronze wheels. Here the Aston Martin V12 branding on these carbon fibre side gills. Carbon fibre wing mirrors. And that now familiar infotainment system surrounded by carbon fibre. Black leather with red stitching to match the exterior. And these lovely perforated seats which blow out warm and cool air, which my Vantage does too. And here we have a huge panoramic roof. In my experience, when I talk to people, you can get a mixed response to this Vanquish's rear end. And yes, I suppose you do see a resemblance to the Kia EV6. But I do love the design of this car. And I love this distinctive 7-dash rear light design. A lovely, lovely car. Let's have a quick look at this black DBX. I love the interior of this one. Dual tone black and white colour. I think it's really nice. Even the lower section of the dash has the same white colour. A few people out there starting to gather around the Astons. It's a lovely interior, that. And you get the panoramic roof in here as well. This one sporting the black exterior features as well. People not only enjoying the cars here, but the lovely surroundings, which is what these type of events are all about. Let's just take a quick look at these wheels. Oh, these are matte black coloured. Oh, that's not good. Imagine if these were carbon fibre with these scuff marks. This red Ferrari 12 cylindry. Now this actual car was at a Ferrari drive out at another stunning venue. And if you haven't seen that video, which I called Outnumbered, as I was very much outnumbered by lots of Ferraris, I'll leave a link in the description below. It's well worth a view. Surrounded by carbon fibre. And here we have the huge 6.5 litre naturally aspirated V12 engine. It shares the same 6.5 litre displacement as the Ferrari 812, which are the hallmarks of Ferrari's high performance engines. These sleek headlights, with this black bar across the front bonnet. I still prefer the Vanquish to this. Here we've got distinctive bonnet vents to aid cooling. Compared to the other Ferraris we've seen, there's not many buttons and dials in here. It's all touch screens, all modern tech as you'd expect. Now I'm not sure about the design of these wheels. They are growing on me. What do you think? And next to the 12 cylindry, this stealthy looking 296 GTS. Look at this deep red leather interior. I'm growing to like these matte effect paints. They really show off all the shapes of the car really well, especially in this dark grey. A great selection of cars here. Let's take a further look around to see what else has turned up.
I'm never giving up on you. I'm never giving up on you. This time I know we're really through. But I'm never giving up on you.
2017 Vanquish S 6 litre naturally aspirated V12 engine. Lovely. Now before I make a move, I just want to show you these two. First up, this huge Mansory 2023 Mercedes-Benz bi-turbo V8 G-Wagon. The size of this is incredible. Just look at the size of this compared to me, and I'm around 6'3". So Mansory have had their hands all over this, enhancing its appearance. God, you're very high up there in the cabin. It's like a heavy goods vehicle. It does look really nice in there. I love the light blue colour of this as well. Great to see it here. Next to this huge G-Wagon we have this 2021 McLaren GT, which has a very sleek design in keeping with the look of the Ferrari SF90s and the 296s. I don't see many of these. Now these have a 4 litre twin turbocharged V8 engine producing 612 horsepower. The engine is actually derived from the 720S, and hence its name GT. The engine has been detuned for a more balanced and refined Grand Touring experience. These two huge tailpipes look good. I like the halo number plate. Now this still does 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.2 seconds and can reach a top speed of 203 miles per hour, so that number plate could read goodbye. This stands out as a bit of a vintage, a 1986 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL, this huge long bonnet, cream leather interior in here, and that huge steering wheel with all these old dials. Isn't it amazing how far car development has come? This car now nearly 40 years old. This still looks in excellent condition. Lovely to cruise in that with the roof down on a day like this. White Porsches everywhere, including this one, a lovely 2021 white Porsche 718 Spider with white wheels, and this almost beetroot red leather interior. I wouldn't want this colour combination for me, but it is really nice. And that's the end of the video. I hope you agree. What a lovely venue, Gawsworth Hall, in some lovely surroundings with some lovely cars on show. So a big thank you to HLS and the Stratstone group for putting on such a great event. If you did enjoy that, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, because there's plenty more great videos to come. See you on the next one.